Hey guys, it's Lisa. Good morning. I'm coming to you from the car. Well, my son's car. A little earlier today. Well, no, actually, I'm kind of on time, aren't I? But I'm actually driving this morning. You see, I had to get to work earlier than normal, so I wanted to come on though and talk to you guys. It is warmer here. You're probably thinking, why does she have that gigantic coat on this morning? Because my mama taught me, honey, you want to take this coat off until it's summer. Well, at least good in spring. Okay, so what I want to talk to y'all about this morning, what really has been on my heart, is how much helping others is a blessing to you. How much helping others is a blessing to you. You see, when I'm on this here YouTube thing, I hear in these YouTube streets talking to y'all. And I get the opportunity to help you. I get the opportunity, everything that you're going through. And then, Spirit blesses me with a word. Spirit blesses me with a word to give, or a song to sing, or, some kind of input or ability to help guide you to your healing and your help. When that happens, I get blessed tremendously. Now, I don't do this just, of course, just so that I can get the blessing and I can get the feeling and I can get the this and the that, right? That's not my motivation behind it. But what I'm saying, is this. His brakes are real tight. What I'm saying is this, is that when we seek first to help other people, okay, when what we're doing on a day-to-day basis is based in service, then we're fulfilling our purpose. Even if it's not exactly our life purpose, like precisely our life purpose, like what I do during the day in teaching other insurance agents how to sell or encouraging them to sell and this, that, and the other. What I do during the day is not precisely my life purpose. It's not. But it's still helping. I'm making sure that these agents can then help other people, like individuals, get good insurance, health insurance, and seniors specifically. And then I'm also helping these people support their families, right? And that their families have a good life. So I'm still in service to others. So the more we're in service to others, I will tell you, the more your own vibrational set point gets raised, the more the happier you are, right? You feel really good when you've been able to help somebody. You cannot tell me, like, if it was a genuine, like they're not trying to take advantage of you. And even if you knew deep down inside, I'm going to tell you something. Even if I know deep down inside this person's really trying to take advantage of me, I still feel good about helping them. Because they themselves, even though they were trying to take advantage of me, I did whatever I did out of the pureness of my heart. So I knew that I did whatever I could do to help them. And the rest of it I have to let go. I can't worry about the rest of it. I can't worry about whether or not that person, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody asked you for money. Like yesterday, there was a young man that was in Walmart. I was in Walmart yesterday for a little bit getting some stuff. And there was a young man in Walmart. And see any of the chats if anybody's talking to me. I'm so sorry. I did not see any of these chat messages because they were not coming up. Good morning. Good morning, Clarence. Good morning, Steph. Let me see here. Good morning, Heather. Good morning, Lee. Good morning, Miss Townsend. Okay, I've got it up now. So there was two young men at Walmart, and I was going around getting some stuff. I had to get a gift for a birthday party and stuff, and some food for the house. And two young men walked up to me and they said, "Ma'am, do you have a couple of dollars so I can get on the bus?" and get home. Now, they were teenagers. Now, most people would say, girl, they was not trying to get no money to get on no bus to get home. Most people would say that. And I probably thought it for a second. But then I thought, what if it had been my boy out there legitimately asking for money so he could get home? So I said, well, baby, you have to wait till after I check out, and then I can get you some cash. And I said, I don't have any singles with me. So he said, well, I'm going to the bathroom. Good morning, Triple G. It was him and this other young man. And so I didn't see them at first. We're going to find these people. So, I went around and I asked around and couldn't find them. Well, what I was going to get them was a $20 bill. Because that's all you can get back, right? I was prepared to give them that $20 bill. It didn't matter to me what it was for. It didn't matter to me whether or not I found them. It didn't matter to me whether or not they were telling the truth or they weren't telling the truth. It honestly did not matter to me. And I'll tell you why. Because regardless of what they thought or what they were doing, the reason they were asking it for, good morning, Cassandra, that was not the purpose. In that moment, I had it to give. In that moment, out of my integrity and out of my desire just to be of service, I'm not saying being taken advantage of. Okay, so there's a difference between people using and abusing you, and a one-off, somebody might be manipulating you. You understand what I'm saying? I just give them, I'll give it out of the kindness of my heart. I hate that this thing doesn't really hold. It's foggy, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Helping others, right? Showing love for your fellow man. And it's to find out your life purpose. Well, how was that? Because if you start doing certain things and you really, really, really feel really, really good about when you do them, like I feel all the time really, really good when I am teaching here on YouTube. I feel really, really good when I do some of the free readings and nights or not, but that I to get somebody a message. That's what makes me feel really, really good. Work. So I knew that's my life purpose. So start doing certain things and seeing how you feel. That's legit. See how you feel. See if you feel amazing when you get certain things done. Because if you do, that could be a key to your life purpose. When it's in service to others. I was watching Evan Carmichael this morning. If you guys get the opportunity to watch him, he's wonderful. He does a lot about beliefs and a lot about, it's very motivational and very good for entrepreneurs. And he said something today, and I've heard him say it before, but something was said on that video today that really rung with me again and kind of inspired this. He said that if you can define your life purpose, if you can think back, I'm going to let this just shake a little bit, guys. If you can think back to the time in your life when you were the most injured, when you hurt the most, boy, when you just, it was like rough. You were down. And you could go back and think about what happened to you that hurt you that bad. Where that kind of pain that you would never want anybody else to feel that kind of pain. Good morning, Miss Fran. That where you wouldn't want anybody else to feel that kind of pain. That there could be a very big key to what your life purpose is. See, sometimes our purpose is born out of our pain. I think a lot of times our purpose is born out of our pain. There's a reason why um, I'm very big into the healing, healing your heart, healing your spirit, right? And helping others do that. Because my heart, right, was broken. Because I was in a, grew up in an abusive, dysfunctional household. Because I went through many abusive, dysfunctional relationships. Because I abused people, you know what I mean? Like, and out of my own pain. So I don't want anyone else to feel that pain. My children, I'm sure, wonder sometimes. I think now they know. But they used to wonder sometimes, why is mom so like, about, not being toxic, not being this, not being that, being open and honest about our lives and our and our feelings and getting it out. And even before I understood all of this, because I didn't want them to feel that same pain. The reason why who are in abusive households and women who are in abusive marriages, and less men that come to me like that, but people in general, because that's what I experience. I feel that pain, and I don't want anybody else's purpose, their spiritual ministry, their entrepreneurial ministry, or whatever, to be derailed by crappy relationships, and derailed by something that can be helped, and I don't want them to not be whole and healed. I don't want that. I spent so much of my life like that. I spent so much of my life hurt, you guys, and hurting. I don't want that for anybody else. So out of that pain, this has been born. That's what this is. So I'm helping you. I'm getting blessed. But it's kind of selfish. Honestly, helping other people kind of sometimes is selfish. Why? Because this is as much a cathartic way for me to get this out of me and to stay healed. Right? I get a constant healing. Now I have a whole group of people that will text me randomly and be like, hey, sis, it's okay. Or I have a whole group of people I can randomly text or Facebook message or whatever, or just jump on here and be like, hey, it's going to be okay. It's kind of selfish. But I don't want anybody else to feel the same pain that I did. I don't want anybody else to sit in that pain. I don't want anybody else to, not fulfill their life purpose and have to wait till flipping 50 before they start finally fulfilling their purpose. I don't want that. That's garbage. It's like literal garbage. Helping dopamine shot, right? You're like, whoo, I feel great, right? But it's a blessing, okay? So today, instead of seeking what you can get from somebody, seek how you can help somebody. Helping somebody might be monetary. Helping somebody might be just calling somebody and saying, I love you. Like, I've been thinking about you. I love you. Helping somebody might be going and taking somebody to the store that you know hasn't had the ability either to get to the store or ain't had no money to go get it. Or you might not even know it, but if Spirit, if Creator, if God puts it on your heart to go see about this person, go see about them. Go see about them. Take them to the grocery store. Or take them to the regular store and go get them some jeans and some shirts or something. Or take them to go get their hair done or their haircut. Or you know what? Just sit down and talk to them. You'd be surprised how much I hear, and you probably wouldn't because you read it, how much I hear about, okay, Heather, how much I hear on this channel about I don't have anybody to talk to. I hear that a lot. I don't have anybody to talk to. You would be surprised how much just having somebody to sit across the table or on a couch or in a coffee shop and just have somebody sit down next to you, okay, that is not going to judge you or think any less of you, but is just going to listen to what you have to say. You would be shocked what that will do for a person and what that'll do for a person's psyche and how good that'll make somebody feel and how much that'll help them. Just listen. Beloveds, just listen. You know, this here. I'm driving my son's car in this rear view mirrors. You know, it's set up for his tall behind, not my little short self. I'm not that short. I'm 5'5", but anyway, without heels on. When I put my heels on, y'all, I'm doing something. And it's slick as you know what out here. Anyway, okay, that's all I have today, y'all. Help somebody, talk to somebody. Guys, I don't think that my mods were able to put this up here. So do check out, hopefully in the description box after I sign off on here, the link to Propel into Purpose, the spiritual conference. Registration has begun. Please check that out. Consider registering. It is going, and the advertising is going out here in Madison, so these spots are going to be filling very quickly. So if you want to come in and fly in and have your face in this place, you better go there and put your $150 down. Okay, put your $150 down and then pay the rest off at the end of the month after you get them taxes. Also, if you wish to work with me, spiritual coaching or anything like that, please go to my website. And if you wish to get text messages every time I go live, so just in case YouTube doesn't tell you, Twitter sure will. Just text follow, FOLLOW, space at HEARTOFINSP to 40404. All right, guys, I'm gonna get on out here. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I will see you soon. I love you. Namaste. Bye-bye.